Welcome to Broad TV News. An Edo State High Court in Benin has dissolved the 12-year marriage between journalist Best Mbire and her estranged husband Okechukwu Mbire, citing an irretrievable breakdown of the union. Delivering judgment on Monday, the Chief Judge of Edo State, Justice Daniel Okungbowa, granted custody of the couple's 3 children to the petitioner, Best Mbire, founder of BTV News and former reporter with Independent Television and Radio Benin. Reacting to the judgment, counsel to the petitioner, Barrister Pascal Ubome, said the court has upheld the welfare and best interests of the children by placing them in the custody of their mother, saying the order for refund of 21.5 million also vindicates the client's claim that she stepped in to clear debts that was not hers.
We are grateful to my Lord for the very scholarly appraisal of the issues that we brought before court, and substantially what we came to seek in court we are given. So we are very grateful. Even though personally, like I said, I'm not happy that the marriage has failed because I was there when it was contracted. But for the safety and the sanity of both parties, justice has been done, and we are grateful to the court and to my Lord.
The court also ordered the respondent to refund 21.5 million naira paid by Mbire to settle debts linked to fraud allegations from his former workplace. Justice Okungbowa directed Mbire's ex-husband to pay 100,000 naira monthly for the children's upkeep alongside their school fees, educational materials and medical expenses. The marriage, contracted on February 8, 2014, was brought before the court on May 17, 2023, when Mbire filed for dissolution and ancillary reliefs. She told the court she had shouldered the family's financial burden since her husband lost his job in 2018. Mbire had sought custody of the children, 150,000 naira monthly maintenance, refund of 7 million allegedly used to establish a boutique for the respondent, the 21.5 million naira debt repayment, and ownership of 3 properties in Edo State. The respondent did not oppose the divorce, but contested custody, arguing the children had been living with his mother due to the demands of Mbire's journalism career. He also disputed ownership of the properties, claiming one belonged to his mother. Responding to the judgment, counsel to the respondent, Barrister Pius Owo, said even though they respect the judgment, maintained that the children had been stable with their paternal grandmother and welcomed the court's provision of unhindered access and advised his clients to the next step regarding maintenance of the properties matter.
Learned Chief Judge took out time with judicial industry to come up with this judgment which has been delivered today. To me, I'm satisfied with what has been delivered, to the extent too that the judgment also partly confirms our own position.
Justice Okungbowa also held that both parties consented to the dissolution and that the welfare of the children, who are still minors, was best served by remaining with their mother. It granted the respondent unhindered access to the children. On maintenance, the court reduced the claims from 150,000 naira to 100,000 naira monthly, citing the respondent's financial capacity. The judge awarded one property as matrimonial, but ruled the other 2 belonged to the respondent due to insufficient evidence. The court also declined to order the refund of the additional 7 million naira sought by the petitioner, citing lack of evidence to substantiate the claim. In an interview with the petitioner and CEO BTV News, Best Eriato, while thanking the court for prioritizing the children's future and for ensuring justice was done, described the judgment as a timely closure of the protracted litigation, paving the way for her to focus fully on raising her children and serving the public through BTV online media platform.
I endured bigamy for 2 years, adultery for over 9 years. Under the same roof we were, the whole family teamed up with him, went to the east, got an Igbo woman for him. As I speak to you, they have 2 children together. In 2018, this man defrauded Intercontinental Distillers 44 million naira that I didn't know what he did with the money. I paid 21,500,000 naira. They brought this guy from Oko. He was at home, he's not literate. I married him because of religion, nothing else. I followed him to Onitsha market where we bought our first goods, 7 million. He said we can get a land in Iyowa. I said how much? He said around 300 or 350. 2016, I gave him that money cash. Today, the house I bought, the house I built, because they are in his name, the court gave it to him that I couldn't prove it. I am happy that they said I should have my children.
Happy Raymond, Broad TV News.
Right?